Caleb, I was talking to PG today about your development here, and you are a classic example of a guy that found it, got here, and bam, your production's taken off. What does it mean to you to be a Raider, and how you've really blossomed here?
It means a lot. I remember when I first got here and just really expressing how grateful I was to just be able to be a part of this organization, something so found and established as the Raiders organization and franchise. So to be able to be a part of this team and this franchise and be able to contribute and embody everything that it represents, I'm proud to be here for sure.
PG talked about back in the draft process, he thought he couldn't remember if it was in person or on a Zoom, but he talked to you, he wanted you then. I'm just curious, to be with a coordinator that wanted you for that long, I mean, he desired you, how have they helped your adjustment to being in a new city?
They helped me a lot, for sure. Definitely just as far as just getting comfortable. Just really just truly and just kind of just making sure I know that the skill set and the talent is there. Obviously, we tuning up a couple things and kind of just getting everything into fine place and to where we can just play freely and just be dominant as we believe that we can be. So I'm truly grateful that for PG and still having that hunger and want to coach me, for sure.
I know that you're a gentleman, and I know you have a lot of respect for the Jags. So before I ask a question, I want to make it clear I'm not asking you to just talk disparagingly. That's not you. But what is it about sometimes a player blossoms someplace and you're still the same guy? Is it just maturity? Is it growth? What do you think that is? Because I don't think you're the same guy here as you were there, and I'm just curious why you think that.
I mean, a lot of things play into factor, for sure, internal and external factors. But definitely, obviously, maturity plays a huge factor into it. When you come into a league with wide-eyed, way behind the ears, with you know, somewhat of success, you know what I'm saying, in the level before. Things sometimes you want to that you feel like should carry over to the next level don't really, you know, transcend in the way that you feel like should or that you expected it to be. So there's a lot of things that play into it, but just obviously being dialed in and just kind of stay true to the course and believing everything that you work for will pay off in your favor.
How much does this week mean to you?
It means a lot. It means a lot, for sure.
How much did the weight of the first round, you know, draft pick weigh on you, and like the pressure that builds up when people expect so much right away?
It was a lot. It was a lot, but as expected, I don't think it's a bad thing or anything. I always think of things from the outside in. I'm a basketball fan, so I think of things, and I'm a huge fan of basketball players. So somebody comes to my favorite team, the Rockets, and I feel like they're not helping us to produce well, I'm gonna have some type of feelings here as well too. So it just comes with the love and you know what I'm saying, the passion with the game as expected. So I truly embody it. I'm grateful for it. Expectations are really a good thing. That means something is expected of you, so I appreciate it. And you know, I think just going forward, just still try to just be true to who you are and obviously play within yourself and don't try to just fit everybody else on description of it.
Good. Obviously, you talk about expectations. Your position group right now is just, you know, you got a lot of guys that Max is out and obviously dealing with other situations. So how much more weight is on you guys now being shorthanded?
Even more. The load keeps getting heavier. So, but we're built for it. We're prepared for it. I think that's what you kind of take pride in when you're in the trenches. There's a lot of dirty work that gets done. A lot of good things happen, bad things happen that you kind of got to just take with the game. And it's something that we're prepared for. Coach Leonard Karabi, he does a great job of making sure that we're prepared for whatever the week presents.
Is there anything on your end where you feel like maybe extra hype or extra pressure of this game, and like mentally, how do you kind of prepare yourself for those moments of not maybe going too much over the top and trying to accomplish what you want to against your former team?
Yeah, this gonna be. That's a great question. This is the first time it's happening for me, so I wish I had an answer for you. But the emotions are in tune, and this week for sure. I'm looking forward to playing the guys. I think it'll be a great matchup between the two.
They obviously believed in you. They picked you number one. They made you a wealthy man. Their checks didn't bounce. So I know that it's not a hatred thing, but you've got a lot of friends, both in management, staff, all that there. So is it more like playing a brother this week, or how is it?
No, it's definitely not playing a brother, for sure. You know, when we're between them lines, it's wartime. So obviously, like you said, it's a truly amount of respect for the guys over there, both front office and the players. Got great friends that I still talk to this day. phenomenal players that I truly believe in, and I expect, obviously they're not having the season they expect to, but with the talent that they have over there, things to get turned around quickly. So regardless of everything, super appreciative of the organization. We never take that for granted, but this week for sure that we have to make it count on our way in as a Raider and come out with the win.
Last question for me, but I was just talking to Adam Butler about expectation, and so watching you in Jacksonville, you were trying, your effort was there. I'm not anyway questioning that. But here, you're flying around, you're smiling, you're laughing, you're vocal, you're leading. Have you maybe found or re-fallen in love with the game just with a change of scenery?
That's a good question. I think definitely the player level will definitely kind of show more than I can kind of express it. I feel like the passion was always there. Being able to show it and on the field was something that I always wanted the opportunity to do, and I'm getting it here in Vegas. So I'm truly grateful for the opportunity, like I said, from both here and the Jacksonville giving me.
Awesome. Thank you so much.